Press F5 when you press F5 when you see surrender.
Are we
That's
live?
how we do.
I don't
Okay.
think we are.
I'll take Astra.
All right, I think I can start. Get with Duck.
Yeah. Start.
Okay. All right. Hello, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to today's game. This is best of one Haven. Again, this is STR versus GOATED. It's just both of these teams have qualified into the playoffs. This is just to play for the seeding.
Elige a tu agente.
Yeah, this is for seeding. I believe if GOATED win this game, they should be able to get the top
I'll play
seed
Omen.
of the whole group stage. Let me double check that.
Yeah, I think so.
This is
Yeah.
party, right?
And they get to skip a best of 3 in the playoffs.
Yes, I'm in party. Do you want me to speak in party
we're
or
head into
team
the
chat?
map loading screen now. I think we can just talk over the composition of both teams.
But I think they can also hear us.
we do see a bit of an
other
unorthodox choice, I think, from GOATED here. With,
Yeah.
Phoenix coming out.
Yeah, they heard it.
Yeah, with the Phoenix as their only duelist. On the other
Use
side,
party
they have
mic.
Reyna though.
It's more fun.
So sort of variations on what you would consider a meta comp on Haven, I would think.
Yeah.
Still, Phoenix is still pretty much viable on Haven. It's not really that bad, especially if you have that breach and that solo utility to really support Phoenix onto site or something like that. Which, if we take a look at the SCR, they don't really have a breach on major flash agents, right? Okay, pass. Alright, well, we'll just get started into the pistol round for this map here. It's going to be STR on the attack and GOATED on the defense. Looking towards a lobby now to take a lot of early space in the STR.
Yeah.
Our two members to receive in both initiators. They look to back off and play the retake setup. Space established. The site take. Not
Bloqueando visión.
happening just yet. Now it does. Here comes the flash and they go in.
Yes, the Omen is holding the spike though, and he is still not in sight. But it seems that they have established site control, and it's now going to be a 5v5 retake once the spike is down.
Oh, Severance with shorty close. They were anticipating a quick flood out. They're smart to play their time and bite and get a kill off of that positioning alone. The patience pays off. Severance tries to get him a kill. Two members all low, but finally he gets put down. Rosso 4K doubles up, and bot goes down. Squiddy trades that one out, so it's left to a 2v2. The members of SDR are extremely low. Plenty of time to play this retake. For the defenders, Rosso 4K gets the third in a round, and it's all left to Squiddy. Can he do it to 1v2?
And he does spot him.
It's at the 11 HP though, tapping the spike. It's not a stick. Now it is. He spots us one out.
1v1 situation.
They're
both one
players are
tap.
so low.
Time. Squiddy
Squiddy's
does
gonna
find
win
it.
that out.
Yeah. Nice little clutch from Squiddy there, playing out the time of his utility quite well. And that allows them to convert the pistol.
I think it's a very interesting choice, and I think that the fact that they took the site, but they weren't hastily putting the spike down. They established control, they put up Severance close with Shorty to fade into that smoke and get a few kills, and then they plant the spike down and establish plan setup.
Yeah, I think like them taking their time also like put some doubt in the minds of the defenders. Like maybe they might rotate to another site. So yeah, establishes doubt. Quite good play.
The LCR is just gonna go onto an open C site there, and then once it receives, so should be just uncontested plants. And I don't think GOATED's gonna be looking for anything more than a few wasted frags here. It's Hellbender. Might as well consider an op in an anti-eco round like this. Yeah, that should be an easy cleanup.
Triple shorty in the smoke.
Oh, and Spray and Pray does exactly just that. He manages to get this out of the way, so Isis averts it. Hellbender you may know get another. Yes, he does. Location you may gets both, but Severance comes in with the upgraded shorty, and he picks one up of his own, and it's a clean round, I'd say, but you get 2 guns over. Nothing too major across though.
Yes, indeed. Looking at the economy side, they have enough to invest into this round, and it seems that they're going to be leaning towards an A hit for their bonus round. Squiddy is only going to invest a Ghost, but with his team's guns, that should be enough, depending on the situation. Recon Bolt does spot out High Crush.
Very good recon bolt. Should give them enough information that this is going to be an A hit. All the members here. I think the TAC too, but just from the sun of the fault line of the breach, they should know that it's a 4-5 minute A. So they rotate over. It's a bit of a risky choice though, considering they have the better weapons. They are really putting out in gamble here. Say it's going to be fast A hit. The weaker guns for SCR, they're going to back away. Look to work control in other areas of the map.
Yeah, and I think the defenders are starting to realize that it might not just be a simple A hit, as we see the Omen and Phoenix rotate back towards the C and B site. We see High Crush trying to make some sound at A, like faking that it's still an A hit. But it seems that the attackers are pivoting towards C, as the Omen does find one garage.
Very messy duel with Terra. That's a crucial fight of the round, a crucial kill to drop the spike. And now they know that the attackers have to go C, but they are 2 members mid. So the little JC has to also receive them. What can he do? Recon Bolt doesn't attack him. There's not enough time for the attackers to play this, and Squiddy, yeah, sure, he'll get one, but the time is running so low. 10 seconds left now, the spike's still off, drops out long, even if Spray and Pray gets this kill, which he won't. Yeah, its surround is done. The lid on the coffin is as good as closed. High Crush gets 1 kill back, but time runs out, and Squiddy unable to do anything. It's going to be the first round of the board.
GOATED do get their first round, but they lost 4 guns during their buy round, which, in the grand scheme of things, I would consider a success for STR.
I mean, STR didn't really invest that much. I think they only bought 1 more rifle, and they brought over the guns that they had from the last round. So
yeah.
I think, yeah, that was a huge success for them. Getting 4 guns off the board, great economical advantage gained, and now they force GOATED into a very awkward buy to work with.
Sorry, just walking down mid. Decides to hide in this little corner.
Default from both teams here, they do push up Terra, so if they do walk out mid, he will be able to give that info over, but they won't. They look towards A now, STR. Our 2 members to receive, and as soon as the plug is pulled, Terra is going to be on the flank. High Crush. Can he get that kill? Yes, he does. Walking first with the receiver. Doom main here with a judge in hand. Severance tries to trade it out. Ring around the Rosie, so we catch that one, catch that kill out from behind. And now the retake is on. Terra's on the flank. The Killjoy not there because Killjoy is already dead. That flank threat is going to be very dangerous.
Jason with Sheriff in hand.
What can he do? He whips it out. Ross and 4K clears it out with the breach util there. Hellbender on short, he doesn't do anything. The left also his teammate Spray and Pray. He may spray, but he won't be able to pick up anything. So clean retake. An equalizer for GOATED.
Tango mi ulti. Todo bien.
Yeah, that was just a nice retake coming in for GOATED. But first, they do have enough to buy back STR, and this round will be the turning point, I believe, for this half at least. Looking at STR, they have both sides have a few ultimates online. And yeah, Killjoy ultimate on the attacker side could be a very useful post-plant utility. And the defenders decide to try and wallbang B.
We can go see. They deploy the lockdown to establish site control, but they're still gonna push in before it is activated anyways. There we go, spike plant is down. Here comes the Hunter's Fury. He's trying to deny the plant. He gets one, but the spike is still down either way. It's only how many off, but he gets two in the process. Now retake is on. Terra is gonna pop that, run it back. Flash onto site. Establish his first kill, picks up the second, but Severance on the flank with Judge is gonna be absolutely deadly here, but Domain denies. Odin does well, defying one, and it's all left to Squiddy. He's clutched before in the pistol round. Can he do it again? The first step is there. He gets one, but he peeks out a risky one, and he gets punished. And that's a round picked up for GOATED.
The main turning point of that round was Terry's 2K while popping the Phoenix ult, and that just threw the attackers into a frenzy. And also, Severance wasn't able to get any additional conversions of his Judge on the flank, which was quite unfortunate. But all in all, beautiful round from GOATED.
Yeah, quick retake, and I think they were the members on site for SCR were really delaying. Sort of, I think, betting on the fact that Severance can get a few kills off that great flank. Nobody was watching on him, but Domain just having a swivel, quick reaction, taking out the threat. Here comes the ever-hated Odin spray. Pops the ultimate here for Race. Severance attack to the damage, and the Spectre will finish it off, and Domain won't be able to save his teammates or trade any kills. At least Terra on the other side of the map off the flank gets one. So again, the Phoenix, so dangerous. These flanks always smart, always opportunistic, and Severance the second in this path. They cross, and Severance will be the one to fall. It's left to 2v4 for STR. Yeah, and it's High Crush to get one back, but he's left to 1v3, and Domain so good at that Odin. They pick up the fourth round here for GOATED. Just so good with these on these quick retakes, I think, for GOATED.
Yeah, waiting for Terry to get the flank on, and once he gets the first pick on the flank, confusion sets in on the voice comm side probably, and they can execute on the main side.
Yeah, I think they need to start putting JC in the safer. Squiddy in safer spots here. The fact that Squiddy is either the one to die and then the flank washing util is gone, or he's in a position where he can't really play off that util himself, is really sort of detrimental to the scene right now.
Yeah, I agree.
We do see a 3-man walk mid here for the defenders. This is a great call. It's a very slow default from SCR, so they do find a gap. Terra has been so good on these alerts before, does he? Is he gonna check the one closest? Severance needs to be cleared out, and this JC actually combines with the second in a round spray and play gets one back. It's gonna be so low, can't get that. He has to dismiss. High Crush tries to block the aggro even further. At least he'll have that. So 2-man advantage established for the defenders. GOATED. Great call to push out mid there, and now the round slows down again. It's 3v4 for SCR to try and make this work.
Yeah, and after that aggression, they just keep holding at CT because they don't really have any space control. Now they walk to A, Omen spots them, and defenders run back to try and help A. 30 seconds left on the clock, and the attackers now pivot C. Still winnable, considering that they have some diffuse denying utilities, such as like the Hunter's Fury. Spray and Pray is very low though.
Doom's gonna beat this.
Omen ult comes in.
Spike plantada.
The neither. So Spike goes down. It's gonna be a 4v3 retake here. Terra's on the flank once again. Without Spray and Pray, so he will know off the back of that no one can really be close to him. spray and pray. He has to get this kill if he wants to win this round. But Terra denies it. He's so low. High Crush actually passes out Doom main, and bot trades out one back. It's left on the Switty again. The first one found, but not the second or the third. It's Terra again who goes huge for his team. The 5th round picked up of another great retake.
Yeah, 5 rounds in a row. Very impressive. And with that defuse, Phoenix ult is now online. They also have the Breach and Killjoy ult to work with for this round, which will make retaking even more easier for this team.
This is exactly what you don't want when you're going against a Phoenix. He's so annoying. He's not like taking these kind of duels like a Jet or Raze to work. He's peeking and trying to get opening fights. He's poking and prodding and finding gaps in your setup, flanking you, getting kills, and the more kills he gets on the board, you know, that means the more ultimate he's gonna get to play with this half, which is just so yeah, so just off over to an ultimate. Take that first kill off. Terra, quick on the adjustment, then finds a second. Severance, can he trade the one back with Bucky? Brings them back to super low, but he won't be able to do anything. Terra's just gonna get a full heal off of that, run it back. A pressure, so much pressure. 3 members of SDR stuck in a single corner here, and noted, position noted. Roster 4K gets one, but he gets traded with a bucket from Severance. And bot peaks is so good to combine with little JC. They clean that one up. Beautiful round, a beautiful play from Terra. And yeah, just no response so far from SDR.
To be fair to STR, that was their save round. They bought, I think, 3 Buckies. So, well, they got 1 pick, which was alright. But now the pressure's on. They do have ultimates to work with, though. Killjoy ult, Hunter's Fury, they even have an Omen ult to potentially get to the back of site. Let's see how they play this.
Yeah, they are really going to need to utilize these tools, these 4 ultimates they have, to the best of their ability if they want to convert this and try and bring themselves back to this half. There goes the lockdown from the defenders. Yellow JC's gonna pop that one to at least deny the spike plant for now, but there's the counter lockdown out. The spike plant will go down. Is he gonna get locked? Oh, he is detained! That's so unfortunate. That timing was just off. Flying Crush there, and Doom main floods the site with an Odin. Here comes a trench gun. Is he gonna clear the 30? Finds skill ready, and Terra combines with the operator, and Spike left down on site. Hellbender, yeah, he has the operator in hand. Picked up from his teammate. And Conrad is fallen, and he picks that one up, and he actually gets 2 in the round, and it's left to 1v3. Looks like he's gonna play the with the Omen ult into the shadows. He's gonna go to A, use that ult to pick up the plant, but I mean, Lil JC is on the spike, so I doubt he can actually pick it up.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah, no chance.
Oh, he got the spike, though.
Oh, he actually got it.
Okay.
That's very interesting.
Spike plantada.
With an operator, though.
Oh, I mean,
This might be a bit
he's so low, so this is what be the best weapon, best chance that he has in this round. But yeah, 8 HP left. That shot rang off. Nothing he can do. Bot on the flank, so good, so aware. He's down there.
Yes, it's a valiant attempt by Hellbender. Though I feel like High Crush made a slight miscalculation during the spike plant before. Like, I guess he wasn't aware that the Killjoy lockdown was already going down that quickly. So he gets caught before the spike gets planted, and that just leads to them being in a very tough situation.
Yeah, absolutely. They've just, bide their time and play a bit more patiently. Remember, they have a lot of ultimates to play with last round, so they didn't need to.
Yeah, they even had the Hunter's Fury to try and break the lockdown if they wanted to.
Definitely a mistake on High Crush's part. Which leads to, this is, I believe, the 8th round on the board now. Oh, sorry, 7th round in a row for, and what can SCR do? Just try and stop the tsunami, the onslaught that is GOATED right now. The answer is they fall back to their defaults. They're not trying to like reinvent what their approach to this map is. They're playing defaults every round, and so far it hasn't worked out for them yet. They haven't call that timeout. The 7 rounds in a row loss, or they're trying to, try and call a special tactic, anything.
I guess they're just trying to bait out utility bit by bit. For example, Silva drone just now, it's basically gotten no information besides that there is a player CT.
A messy duel there, but bot wins that one out, and a high crush falls. That's Hunter's Fury out of the round.
And also no
4K,
recon for the CXX.
Jump spots him. He knows that they are close. He needs to does well to get the kill here. Spray and pray. So far ahead of his teammates. Not there to support him. Doommain is here to support his own teammate. He gets 2 in the round, and Severance again with the judge in hand. He gets 1. Yeah, sure, he gets 1, but still Doommain such a threat. He gets the 3rd in the round, up for the 4K now. Is he gonna get it? 8 bullets in the chamber. Bot knifes out, runs out. But Terra trades that one out with an operator. Lots of kills given over, but still 8th consecutive round for GOATED. Just no answer anywhere to be seen for STR.
Yeah, I guess they really must be banging their heads thinking of a solution to their current problem. But, well, they've been holding for a long time, and the first fight that they do take, they just lose. So they might have to try something different. Maybe just, as we can see on the minimap, C-Rush.
Yeah, this looks like to be a quick C hit here. Again, Russell 4K. Does have details that we try and delay this a little bit. Here comes the hit. All alone on site. There comes the showstopper, but she clears out little JC. But at least Hellbender does want to actually get to the TP off the back to the backside. So good there. Doomman again with this Odin is just so annoying. But still a 2v3 Hunter's Fury even deny this defuse stick. Yeah, all they need to do is just play the clock. Once they do, I think GOATED might always just let this round go and opt for a save. They can play this. They have plenty of money. And Doommain catches out high cross. I don't know what he was doing on site. He has the Hunter's Fury to play with, but he decides to go for a peek anyways and get punished. And yeah, Doommain against 3K in the round. He wins his team the 9th consecutive one.
Yeah, that was very odd from High Crush. Seeing as they've planted for long, he's holding. He's standing there, and his whole team is on C site, even though they've planted for long. And he has Hunter's Fury. Interesting decision, but maybe the 8 rounds lost in a row has gone to their mentality where they can't make very correct decisions. Coming into the last round of the half, it seems the attackers are heading towards an A hit.
I think not choice, not call a timeout. I mean, usually you would call a timeout after 4, 5 consecutive rounds. It's been 9 already. And, they look like they just want to give up this half and go over to defense. Try and crawl that one back on that half. A bot and Doommain, so it does so well to get 2 there. And yeah, the Hunter's Fury is going to catch out high crush here. Squiddy left all alone, tucked into the corner. Gets 2. Does he expect this one? Peek up on Terror? He does. He's flashed up. Let's see where. Squiddy, nothing he can do there. Valley in attempt. It's still going to be a 2-10.5 for them.
Cambiando de lados.
Yeah, one thing I want to point out is I think High Crush has had his ult for at least 7 rounds without using it. Once. Which is not a good sign, especially since I think we've seen that he has many opportunities to use it before. But yeah, coming onto the pistol, you see the attackers are leaning towards a C hit, and they're going to be running into the Killjoy utility though from Squiddy. Let's see how well he can hold this site.
Squiddy looks to be the only shining beacon for STR with his attack now. On the defender side of things, his util is going to benefit way more. Let's have a shorty to play with. It's going to come in. There's support in the form of High Crush, but yeah, he gets forced back out of Silver drone tag. Looks like GOATED is aware that there are so many members of the defender side. He has rotated to C here, so they'll just back off. Oh, this duel is gonna be crucial. It's messy from both players, and look, Jace actually wins that one out finally. Puts an end to that one. Crush finally gets a kill of his own, trades that one back. But yeah, look, the attackers pivoted to A. Hellbender was smart to receive that, but he could have found no resistance. And it's left to a 2v2 post-plant situation.
High Crush with the recon.
Oh, this is
Doesn't spot anyone out.
If they don't go heaven here, they're dead.
If they run into this double peak, they're also dead.
High Crush needs to take this one slow and let little JC work out graffiti.
Último
Smoke
jugador
comes
en
in,
pie.
Switty actually trades that one back, but they're also 4K playing the trick of discipline. Messi finally gets a kill. He's
Done.
yeah, that's done. It's so good. Fault line connects, and Squiddy's at least gonna get this one half. He has to stick this, I think. If he doesn't, gets off, and there's no time left. Also 4K, even if he dies, I don't think there's enough time. Actually, there is enough time. Squiddy wins that out and out. Again, a pistol round clutch for Squiddy.
Yeah. This team has won both pistols, but they failed to win a single gun round so far.
I mean, statistically speaking, you win both pistol rounds. There's more than 60% chance you will win the map, but so far. I mean, yeah, with only 3 rounds now on the board for them, that's going to be a very long path to crawl back into this map.
Indeed.
2 judges in play though. The Silver Drone get attacked off, but the Bucky best the judge.
Okay.
Wow.
Shotgun diff.
Justo aquí.
Oh, the Terror catches out an unsuspecting High Crush again. It just needs to be a bit more aware, I think, the Silver player.
Cuidado aquí.
Just control, so little control for defenders here. So you could see control established for the attackers, and Doomane as well. Though JC takes a risky peek and it will get punished, so at least Doomane is going to feed that information over that they are very C lean, so they'll A. Doomane takes a walking peek. He gets bested by spraying prey. 20 seconds on the clock. Still pretty indecisive whether they want to go B or C or A. At least the spike's going to head towards A, the Hellbender. Need to receive the tap on the spike. Fake trying to fade out the peak, but the judge is better than the Spectre. That's a spike dropped.
With around 20 seconds on the clock, Tare has nothing but a sheriff, and the spike is down on an A. I think the reason they didn't do that well this round is because they left the spike in spawn. I think they forgot to take the spike for the whole round, because they took C, and the spike was still in spawn, and no one was near spawn. So they had to run back, and by that time, the people holding C were dead. So,
Saracen actually off for a savior. Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know why he wouldn't just, go and give that kill over and try and get more money into this round.
I guess he wants to preserve his KDA, as he's currently 18-3. That's a 6 KD.
Necesito un drop. Gracias.
Okay, head to this round then. Both teams are just in such an awkward position with the economy. Both teams coming out with a very awkward buy. It's shotgun from both sides and triple sheriff up. It's messy, it's unorthodox, and it's all over the place.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, Hellbender on top of it. With Judge looking to rain hell from above, and Doomane, the unsuspecting lamb. Oh, but he is expecting that. He is aware how.
Maybe he heard the TP up to the box before? Not sure.
Wow. That is something else.
Yeah, that's some impressive insight.
Check him PC, man. Oh my god.
Spike plantada.
They do get the plant down, let's see.
Zoo take it. looks to be poised. I mean, they do have the better guns here, but the setup looks super good as well for the attackers. Just to bring this one back, but got quick to trade that one out. The second, but not the third, almost connects the Sheriff's shot though. And slap the high crush and spray and pray. So we take half a bit of flank from Terra, and Doomaine's just so good in spray and pray. Left all alone, and he does exactly what his name entails. He's just spraying. And he's praying, but his prayers will not be answered by any deity, and he goes down, and that's the 11th round of the board.
Aprovechen información. No den tiempo de reubicarse.
Do you think that Ezio really has any chance back into this map?
It's not impossible. If they get a streak going, I think it's still feasible.
Oh wow, high crush, 550 credits, doesn't buy any armor.
Hellbender TPing in with a judge.
This time doesn't pay off. There goes the run it back from Terra. He's at least gonna get caught out by Squiddy there, so information received but no kills taken. Also 4K trades that one back. Judge on site, so he's such a huge threat though. They can't guarantee a sight hit just yet, and Severan's Satchel's out to pick out a Doom main who wasn't really expecting any aggression. Not at that level at least, and High Crush, yeah, he gets a kill on the roster 4K, and this round is done. It looks to be a win, the 5th round on the board for STRs at least. A good off the back of a good read and good setup. Now we're gonna get this round.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, they should probably save the 2 rifles that they have. On the side though, they're still holding 2 judges for. They should maybe like pick up some of the rifles that they got from the kills. But
I think they will.
Yeah, once the time runs down.
So a good round picked up here for STR. They need every round is gonna matter for them here. I mean, if they give one round over, that's match point, and once it's match point, you're playing for OT. That's a very tough situation to be in. So they need to win. They need to put together a streak, as you said. He's the first in the streak completed.
That was a eco win from them, right?
Well, there were some investments. I think there was 2 judges into the round. That's almost a rifle.
Yeah, that means they haven't won the full gun round yet. And coming into this round, this is probably their best opportunity.
Oh wow, this is gonna be an all-out war on the seaside here. 5 versus 5. If they rush this, which they look to do anyway.
But they're still holding 2 judges.
The Rolling Thunder. Here comes a hit, and there's 4 members here to receive. Oh, that recon bolt actually deters him. So a single piece of Uto actually hurts them, so it looks to be the pivot towards ADAM from attackers. And Hellbender finally, the judge pays off for him the first kill. And damage on the second, but he will go down nonetheless. And again, Doom main. He's been so annoying, this Odin. Covering for his teammate. Such a deep position to sight. Clears it out completely for his team. Yeah, and the Sweat will go down, and now he's play that post plan. With that Omen open, with that Rolling Thunder to deny the Select Diffuse if it ever comes in the first place. May have to opt for and save, but they don't want. They need to win this round by any means necessary. Get attacked by the recon bolt. It's very nice. Picks that one up, little JC. Doubles up on the round. It's all left down to High Crush. Yeah, sure, he's good for 1, but he's mowed down the remaining members of GOATED. And that's a match point for them.
Cuando ganemos, dejen todos sus aparatos en mi
Yeah.
laboratorio. Yo los
Match
arreglo.
point. And I think GOATED are poised to win this game now. They have 4 ultimates active. And Doom main will probably know how to use Hunter's Fury in a post plant.
I love the amount of shade we're throwing to High Crush. Poor guy.
Catching strays all the time.
With the amount of Odin bullets being put out by Doombane, I think catching a few shots isn't that hard, I think, in this map so far.
Yeah. Severance though, with the
Again.
Bucky.
And this man loves his shotgun, doesn't he? He gets tagged up with the our drone. But the side take happens nonetheless. Yeah, have to opt for a retake. Setups and spray and pray. Sprays to the wall and gets a one. And oh wow, so far ahead of his teammates. And we're gonna get traded out, but Severance head on the swivel finds the second. Gonna get the third, he does!
Amazing 3K with the Bucky.
I mean, the shotguns reign supreme in this map so far. It's just unorthodox weapon after unorthodox weapons.
Yes, indeed. And look at the gun that Severance is currently holding. It's the Odin.
Are we back to the Valorant beta meta? The Bucky was the best gun in the game.
Yeah, those were the days. Like Cypher Cam Sheriff.
Oh yeah.
Colocando un centinela.
Oh, so
Doombane now with a Bucky up there.
oof, terror. Quick headshot off that Marshall then. Now sight take this Switty Yuto here to receive low JC. Right to Swan, Switty puts a stop to bot now. Doombane, that's his counterpart on the other side of the map, and Hunter through to points all left. The Severance, the showstopper, good for one, but low JC with the Sheriff to pick that one up and clean house. 13-6. Best TR as a best, oh sorry, for GOATED. As they're gonna top the charts as #1 seed coming into playoffs.
Yeah, really impressive game by GOATED. And with this win, I believe they skip one best of 3 game in the playoffs bracket. You get the stats, Doombane, 400 ACS, really impressive.
Yeah, over